The Brazil of rice and beans is changing. Homemade meals prepared with fresh food, like the ones served by our grandparents, are losing ground on the Brazilian table.
Brazilians are eating more and more ready-made food and ultra-processed products, which contributes to the growth of chronic diseases, obesity in particular.
Today in Brazil, half the adult population is overweight and 17% are obese.
Brazilians' eating habits worry health authorities, who recommend changes in lifestyle and the way people eat, and even a greater involvement in cooking.
Check the 10 steps to a balanced and healthy eating plan.
1. Make fresh food the starting point of your eating habits. This is the golden rule. Fresh ingredients are more balanced and have more nutrients.
2. Use oils, fats, salt and sugar moderately. These ingredients, in small quantities, add flavor to your food without harming its nutritious balance.
3. Limit the consumption of processed food. Use it only as part of a meal based on fresh ingredients. Industry adds high quantities of salt and sugar to this kind of food to increase its shelf life.
4. Avoid ultra-processed foods. They are rich in fats, sugars, and additives, while low on dietary fiber. These foods favor weight gain and the onset of various diseases.
5. Eat regularly and without distraction. Whenever possible, have company. This makes eating more pleasant, helps develop connections, and prevents eating too fast.
6. Buy food in shops offering a larger variety of fresh products, like farmers' markets. Choose greenery, vegetables, and fruit that are in season and from local producers.
7. Try to develop a habit of cooking and share your cooking abilities, especially with children and youngsters. If you do not know how to cook, think about learning. Cooking your own food is good to your health.
8. Organize your time in order to give eating its deserved share in your life. Create a routine. Plan your shopping, organize your pantry, and prepare a weekly menu. It is important that all the family get involved and help in meal preparation.
9. When you eat out, choose restaurants that serve fresh meals. Even when you're out, it is possible to eat healthy and balanced food. Avoid fast food chains.
10. Be critical of food ads. Publicity's goal is to sell, not to inform or educate the consumer. Encourage children and youngsters to develop a critic eye early.
These 10 rules have been elaborated by Brazilian specialists and published in the Dietary Guidelines for Brazilians, commissioned by the Ministry of Health.
The guidelines have been chosen the best of the world by Vox, a major news website in the US.
deleting out any and all emotional attachments to certain foods when you are with your family and eating whatever you want. Clearing away any and all fond attachments to food while you were growing up as a child. Ways you were rewarded with food. All of the memories that attach food to making yourself feel better. Now and always expect the miraculous.
Do you want to live a healthy life? Start with your food. Do not exist on one type of food. The human body needs a variety of food to be healthy. We need everything in right proportions, such as grains and beans, animal products, fruits and vegetables. The quality of food is very important, as higher quality foods help you eat less. Some of the fast foods you can consume will contain more than 2,000 calories. That is the amount of calories you need for a whole day. To gain the same amount of calories, you could eat 3 full meals, such as a meal of grilled salmon, brown rice and broccoli. You would feel satisfied much sooner when you eat vitamins, minerals, fibre and proteins, instead of trans, fats and empty calories. We need to remember that healthy food is essential. You are what you eat, so if you eat healthy, you are healthy.
The medical literature has been historically hostile to organic foods, blaming in part erroneous information supplied by the health food movement for our ignorance of nutrition. But until a few generations ago, all food was organic, so it's kind of ironic that what we now call conventional food really isn't very conventional for our species. By eating organic, we can reduce our exposure to pesticides, but it remains unclear whether such a reduction in exposure is clinically relevant. I talked about some of the test tube studies comparing health-related properties of organic versus conventional foods, higher antioxidative and anti-mutagenic activity, as well as better inhibition of cancer cell proliferation. But in terms of studies on actual people rather than petri dishes, there isn't much out there. Why can't you just compare the health of those that buy organic to those that don't? Organic consumers do report being significantly healthier than conventional consumers, but organic consumers also tend to eat more plant foods in general, and less soda and alcohol, processed meat or milk, and just eat healthier in general, so no wonder they feel so much better. Therefore, there is an urgent need for interventional trials, or studies following cohorts of people eating organic over time, like this one, the Million Women study in the UK, the first to examine the association between the consumption of organic food and subsequent risk of cancer. The only significant risk reduction they found, though, was for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. This is consistent with data showing a higher risk of developing lymphoma in those who have higher levels of pesticides stored in their butt fat, which they only looked at because studies on farm workers found higher rates of lymphoma. Parental farm worker exposure is also associated with a birth defect of the penis called hypospadias. And so researchers decided to see if moms who failed to choose organic were at increased risk. And indeed, they found the frequent consumption of conventional high-fat dairy products was associated with about double the odds of the birth defect. Now, this could just be because those that choose organic have other healthy-related behaviors, or it could be that high-fat foods, like dairy products, bioamplify the fat-soluble toxicants in our environment. There are two other general population studies that have raised concerns. One found about a 50 to 70% increase in the odds of ADHD among children with pesticide levels in their urine common among U.S. children, and another that found triple the odds of testicular cancer among men with higher levels of organochlorine pesticides in their blood, 90% of which comes from meat, fish, and dairy. Which may help explain rising testicular cancer rates in many Western countries since World War II. What about interventional trials? All we have in the medical literature so far are studies like this, showing organically grown foods provides health benefits to fruit flies. Raised on diets of conventional versus organic produce, then subjected to a variety of tests designed to assess overall fly health. And what do you know? Flies raised on diets made from organically grown produce lived longer. Insects eating insecticides don't do as well. Not exactly much of a breakthrough.
Hi guys, it's Ninian, another food haul for you here. So let's get to it. This time I have the receipt here. So this is where I buy most of my stuff. Lidl. Let's focus that. Focus, come on. Yes, right there. It's in Holland. It's a Lidl, but the Lidl is, yeah, you have it in also in different countries, I know. So at the Lidl, so this all is from Lidl, this isn't, we'll talk about that later. So what I got was, it's not really focusing, okay. This bag of washed spinach. This was, the spinach was, let me see, 190 euros. This packet of celery, which was 135. That, yeah, like bundle of green onion was 70 cents. I got these 3 kilogram bag of organic potatoes, which were 3 euros. This is like mini romaine lettuce, which is my absolute fave. I love that for like wrapping up stuff or dipping in soups or packing my fries in. It was, let me see, 140 cents, €1.40. This was actually on sale, like it was actually like how do you say that, on sale, kind of. Which is like one head of iceberg lettuce for 50 cents. I got 3 limes for 130. I got 2 of these big red peppers, bell peppers, for 160. 160, or actually 155. This bag of tomatoes for, where is it? Oh, here. 130. I got these 2 bunches of bananas for 125. And a packet of mushrooms for €1. And this, yeah, broccoli, like 2 small broccoli heads, which is like a ½ kilogram for, yeah, 80 cents. So this is what I just got, and this is what I got from home. I'm really excited to try this. This is a like breakfast porridge thingy, but it is like gluten-free, and it's made with teff. Let me focus that. It's made with teff, corn, buckwheat, and rice, and it's all organic. And I'm really excited to try this. A friend of me, yeah, she tipped me to try this. Actually, I saw like pictures of her on Instagram. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. So if you're watching and you know who I'm talking about, you, thank you for this. Then I got gluten-free corn pasta, like spaghetti and penne. And I absolutely love this brand. It is, as you can see, non-GMO, gluten-free, and yeah, hygienically packaged. I don't know what that means. And actually, one of these packets is like 500 grams. You only pay $1.30, which is pretty good deal on gluten-free pasta, non-GMO. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So this will last me. Like last week, I like to make like big batches of food and freeze it, so I have like pre-made meals in my freezer. So I still got some from like last week. So I think this will last me for another 2 weeks because I still have. Okay, so my camera got cut off, but to be short, in total this was 17 euros because like, yeah, we don't actually pay those like 2 cents, we have to pay it. So this was 17 euros, and with that, with it as well, it should come around a total of, I'm so bad at math. I don't know, but just focus on this, the vegetables. That was 17 euros, and will last me for about 10 days, I guess. Probably less, but yeah, a big week. Like, yeah. So, hope you like this video, and hope you understand now that eating healthy doesn't have to be expensive. And please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every week. And hope you liked it, and hope you have a wonderful day. And comment if you have any questions, or just leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.